After being backed by Washington, Venezuela's opposition leader Juan Guaidó has won support from most of South America. 11 members of the region's Lima Group, including Brazil, Colombia, Argentina and Canada, recognize Guaidó as the country's legitimate president, after his declaration on Wednesday during mass protests in Venezuela and several other Latin American countries. The United Nations called for more talks to avoid the political crisis spiraling out of control.
What we hope is that dialogue can be possible and that we avoid an escalation that could lead to the kind of conflict that would be a total disaster for Venezuela and for the Venezuelan people and for the region.
The European Union also stopped short of recognizing Guaidó, instead calling for new elections.
Things happened yesterday and we have to keep working in the European Union to see what we do. But it is obvious that there will be contact with the Venezuelan regime. Do you think this can be done ignoring the reality? The reality is what it is, and we must work with it.
A message that was echoed by French President Emmanuel Macron, who called Maduro's re-election illegitimate and praised the courage of Venezuelans who had taken to the streets. A number of key allies are still backing Nicolas Maduro. In South America, these include Uruguay and Mexico, who are calling for more talks between the government and the opposition. Elsewhere, Russia warned the US against military intervention in Venezuela and said the attempted power grab was a violation of the basics and principles of international law. A similar line was taken by Turkey and China, with Beijing saying it opposes international interference in Venezuelan politics.
China supports the Venezuelan government's efforts to safeguard national sovereignty and stability. China always upholds the principles of non-interference in other nations' internal affairs and opposes external intervention in Venezuela.
The EU is hoping to set up an international contact group with South American nations in February that would seek talks between Maduro and the opposition.